Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. All right. And it's me, your girl, the talking tiny. And as y'all can see, this article right here is crazy. What the hell has gotten into this piece of crap right here? Biden has been removed from the White House for evolution by a team of physicians after biting one of the aides. We are so shocked, said Chef of Staff Ron Klain of the incident. He has always been so docile. This shit is funny, y'all, and well behaved. You know what? He is a pervert. That's what he is. That's what he always been. Okay? Oh my goodness. Sniffing and friendly licks. Oh my goodness. He's never bitten anyone like this. Ugh. Can you imagine this article? I'm like, okay, so is he in the crazy house? So Kamala, once again, where the fuck is Kamala? I think, me personally, I think she don't even want to be the motherfucking president no more. She said this motherfucking country is broke, just like Lisa said in the cartoon. Just like Lisa said in the motherfucking Simpsons, okay? That poet. Okay? Why? Why? How? How? Was it that shot? They adjusting his diet and perhaps for a few weeks at obedience school to remedy the situation. They put his clone back away. They said we can't do that with this fucking clone, this Joker. You understand? That motherfucker is declining, collapsing, the mind gone. Boom. See ya. Now what though? Now what? Oh my goodness. The worst case scenario, we may have to put him down like a fucking dog that he is. Ah! Yo. Yo, only in America. Y'all, I can't make this shit up, player. Like, where the fuck they do this at? They dead ass talking about the president of the United States. Of the United Snakes of Shamerica. You feel me? Okay? So he's suggesting adjusting his diet after that motherfucking big bite, trying to eat the fucking Aide up. Look at that shit. The fuck? And you know they had a fucking camera there. They had a camera there. Trump left a motherfucking camera right there. He's like, if you don't give me no booty. He picked his ass up. See, they put a super soldier chip in his ass with that motherfucking vaccine shot. And that shit declined his motherfucking dogma ass. You see what I'm saying? Y'all know I had to get on here and have fun with this shit. Because, seriously, like how many, this shit came out 5 hours ago. 5 hours ago. I don't see no fucking breaking news. I don't even know. Like, what the fuck is really good? You know what I'm saying? This shit is just like the Babylon, the B. You know what I mean? Them motherfucking hunkies. You see what I'm saying? Biden has been removed. You feel me? So I don't know even if the all those executive orders that he even signed, do they even exist? Was that considered out of carelessness? Or was his motherfucking his clone was set to just do that and then break down? See, we don't know because we not answering these motherfucking questions because they too busy motherfucking calling conspiracy theories fucking crazy. But you know who's crazy? these motherfucking crazy motherfuckers. Because the stupid fuck shit that they've been doing and continuously do, it will make you look crazy. But the most wickedest shit is that the wicked, they do the most wickedest shit on the face of the earth. And sadly to say, when their motherfucking time come, these whores will be incinerated all the way the fuck to hell. You feel me? Even hell would evict them. I don't even know. Hell may burn them forever. I don't know. I just don't know. All I know is that the president, the so-called President Biden, all right, he bit the motherfucking Aide up and took a bite out of the Aide's shoulder. And now, supposedly, okay, supposedly, they they putting him down like the dogma that he is. You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. That's all the fuck I'm saying. You feel me? I'm dead ass serious. You feel me? Like where is anybody even talking about this shit? Like this hunky done lost his mind. He took that motherfucking vaccine shot, y'all. That's what happened.
I'm on a movie.
We're built for this. We're coming at you.
These motherfucking commercials.
Did you know that you may qualify to get a new metal roof installed as part of a winter roofing relief program?
I was born into this. I always say that it's meant for me.
They be fucking playing too much.
Everybody.
I want to fucking see that. They don't want to talk about this shit. Talk about this shit. You know what I'm saying? 5 hours ago. What the fuck? This is crazy. What the fuck does this mean? That means Kamala Harris is officially your president. Damn, oh damn, oh damn. Fuck to the damn. Damn to the damn. Where the fuck is Kamala Harris? Let's go find her crazy ass. Kamala Harris was popping. You know what I'm saying? Where the fuck is she right now? Kamala Harris, where the fuck are you? Like, what's going on? Kamala Harris is playing an unusually large role in shaping Biden's foreign policy. What the fuck is going on, Kamala? If this motherfucker is being put down like a dog, what the fuck is going on? Shaping Biden's policy, but how? How the fuck how? Just 6 weeks since taking office, Vice President Harris is playing an integral role in President Biden's foreign policy, putting her personal stamp on behind the scenes debates and on the world stage as she works to advance Biden's diplomatic agenda. Harris has spoken independently of Biden to at least 6 world leaders. The White House says an unusually large number for a new vice president joined his virtual White House summit with Canadian Prime Minister Justin and giving remarks at the State Department. She was also a vocal participant in deliberations over how to respond to Iran-backed militias attacks on the U.S. forces in Iraq, as well as whether to sanction Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman for the killing of journalist Jamal Khashoggi. White House aide said she was part of a small group that met twice with Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin and Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff Mark Milley and talked through the options. said a senior White House official, she really pressed on the question of how to try to achieve some measure to deterrence while managing escalation. Escalation in what, bitch? What the fuck is going on over here? See, the problem with Americans, they're not reading these horrors. You know what I mean? They just letting these horrors do whatever the fuck they want to do with them. All she got to do is pull her with some motherfucking Timberland and a motherfucking I don't know what and a hell spirit, and they loved her. You understand? You motherfucking understand. Harris was there in the situation. You see how they separate sit, right? Situation, room. They emphasize ovation, uation. Okay? She didn't even sit. That means that bitch was blocked the fuck out. Okay? That poor. That motherfucking poor. What the fuck is going on over here? Okay. So that's when Susan Rice, the Chateau government, kicks in. I don't know why you gotta play fucking peekaboo. Susan, pop your fucking head out. You do not got to fucking play motherfucking shadows. You know what I mean? Now, Miss Rice, it'd be nice if you just pull up and, you know what I'm saying, just show your motherfucking presence. Because you know that's what you're doing anyway behind the scenes. And dealing with and Nikki Haley and all them crazy motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Y'all do what y'all do. And y'all just a fucking bunch of crazy ass puppets to say the least. You know, it is what it is though. Here's the deal though. So sit and then emphasizing you Asian, right? You Asian room. They emphasizing United Nation room for the final decision, and she crystallized the case for taking action, said the official, speaking anonymously to describe private national security discussions. What the fuck is going on over here? She messy. She is so messy. It's too early to say why the president will formally entrust Harris with a specific national security portfolio, the way President Barack Obama handed Biden Iraq, Ukraine, and relations with Turkey after a 2016 coup attempt there. Wow. Smell like motherfucking World War III to me. Unless they all in cahoots, they dividing the land and they doing what they do, they being destructive over there. Yeah, killing, stealing, they declare motherfucking war with the earth. You know what I'm saying? So now, after all that, the old man decides to bite the fucking Aide. I don't know. That's the new story. Okay, and you can see it for your motherfucking selves. You understand? You can see it for yourselves. You know what I'm saying? And I'll put this link right there in the video too. I'm gonna leave that right there. I'm gonna put this link right there. You know, because I think it's ironic that people just sleepwalking around here and they think this shit is just okay. Okay, but the skills, knowledge, and relationships she is building a vice president could serve her well if Biden, at 7'8", the oldest person ever to take the oath, bows out after one term, leaving the former California senator his. There you go. Y'all motherfucking got it there, right there. And then, you know what's crazy? Ain't nobody really. I don't know. It's fucked up, y'all. This shit is fucked up. That's why y'all gotta stop feeding this motherfucking beast. Y'all gotta stop feeding this beast. And it reads, when it comes to foreign policy, modern vice presidents can play a wide variety of roles. All of them advise the president they serve, but they can also go on specific missions. As Dick Cheney did with trips to Pakistan and Afghanistan in President George W. Bush's final 2 years. Or they can manage specific diplomatic relationships, as Biden did when he became the point person for contacts with Turkish leader Recep Tayyip and I don't even know how to fucking pronounce that, but whatever. After the coup attempt against him. Anywho, how much or how little foreign policy affords to a vice president depends on the priorities of the person sitting behind the resolute desk in the Oval Office, as well as global circumstances frequently beyond their control. Senior White House aides emphasize Harris is committed to Biden's priority. She has some issues of particular interest. She doesn't have a separate agenda, said one. Her agenda is the president's agenda, said another. Okay. While some observers see Biden's relationship with Harris through the prism of his age, one aide said his reliance on her stems from two factors. First, he knows the scope and complicity of the modern presidency is so much broader and deeper than ever. And second, he understands that empowering others really serves his interests and brings strength to the entire team. Mm-mm-mm. Harris usually starts her day by reading the presidential daily brief. The highly classified CIA produced global overview of threats and top secret projects before attending the live version in Oval Office with Biden aides say. She keeps a busy schedule of regular meetings or meals with Secretary of State Antony Blinken, Austin, and other foreign policy and national security officials. As part of Biden's effort to rekindle alliances and the revive U.S. participation in multi, my tongue, whatever, literal institutions, Harris has spoken one-on-one by telephone with the leaders of Canada, France, Denmark, Democratic Republican of Congo, Australia, and Israel. She also spoke World Health Organization Director General Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, whatever that, how you say that, that's the name. Her one-on-one calls to treat whatever his name is, Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison, French President Emmanuel Macron, and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Satan, not a Jew, followed Biden conversations with those same leaders. The president has held roughly 20 calls with world leaders. You don't rebuild an alliance with a single call. It's repeated engagement, said one aide. Harris is also attentive to even the smallest nonsense, whatever, of diplomacy. Her formal summary of the call with Macron highlighted the French contribution of of Mars rover, persevered, whatever, rants, whatever, to the delight of French diplomats. That's about respect because the French have their piece of it, said the official with Macron in particular, showing that this is a relationship of equals. That's something Biden cares a lot about. Harris gravitates towards specific issues, preparing for the next pandemic, the effects of conflict and climate change on women's health, and the way technology can shape human life for better advances in communications. They emphasize that, by the way. Or for worse, hacking aides said. As you can see, they have thoughts for new technology. She recognizes the need for a strong military, one White House aide said. But she also recognizes that national security is made up of issues like health and climate and technology. You will see her focused on those topics and increasingly stepping out on them. Harris also played an active role in the international deliberations over whether and how to respond to attacks by Iran backed militias in Iraq and whether to punish MBS for the killing of Khashoggi, a Washington Post contributor. She was in every meeting and was a very active participant in the discussions leading up to and subsequent sub, subsistent subsequent whatever subsequent to those decisions. Another senior White House official said, on conditions of and how it goes and annoying, mighty, whatever to describe. I'm high as fuck. I'm high off of life, okay, and I'm tired. All right. Harris rose behind the scenes. Okay, this is where it gets juicy. She and the president share a view on this issue. Another official said, "There's no clean option. Doing nothing is at is not a clean option. Striking is not a clean option." In those debates, Harris took the approach that reportedly won her bipartisan praise. During her years on the Senate Intelligence Committee, her most significant prior exposure to national security issues, she asked questions, one White House aide said. She said, wait a minute, let me challenge that assumption. Let's challenge that premise. Ask whether this was Harris taking the approach of the former prosecutor that she was. One aide said, "Mhm. It is being precise and rigorous. If you want to ask how the legal background plays, mm. Let me get a drink of water real quick. Oh my goodness. Mm. Baby, my mouth was so dry. All right. But anyhow, what she's trying to do is to drive deliberations to see things that don't normally come up or perspectives that others might not have considered. Hmm. What's happening now? New CDC guidelines. Get fully vaccinated. How it goes? Get fully vaccinated Americans limited freedoms. The long awaited guidance say fully vaccinated people can gather indoors with those who are also fully vaccinated. They also don't need to quarantine or be tested after exposure to the virus if they show no symptoms. The guidance outlines several ways that fully vaccinated people can return to their old routines. The guidance outlines several ways that fully vaccinated people can return to their old routines. Although it is more general than what some people might have hoped for, some And Bernstein, right? It doesn't explicitly say, for instance, whether vaccinated grandparents can hug and kiss their unvaccinated grandchildren, but appears to endorse such behavior by saying vaccinated people can safely gather indoors with those in unvaccinated household without masks or physical distancing, as long as no one is at risk of severe disease. And then the CDC motherfucker chimes in, and the CDC director. There's a whole bunch of them motherfucking devils running around. These motherfucking whores from hell. You understand me? This motherfucking dogma, his motherfucking clone died a long time ago, if you will. That bitch took the vaccine. We seen it. Period. That's what happens. Now watch if they hear this, they try to go and revive him. Go and revive him. Go and revive him. They're gonna say he died from the vaccine. Go and revive him. Bring another clone out. Come on. Get one of those dusty ass shits out the closet from hell. You know, down near the bottomless pit. Fucking horrors from hell. But anyhow, these motherfucking creeps, the creeps of the earth, they don't motherfucking they have no chill button, and they don't plan on stopping no way. Why you think they got time to be stopping when folks ain't giving a fuck? Folks is just letting them stick me, do you. I'm gonna go back to being on the bottom. It didn't matter. You feel me? Period. Now here we go with this garbage ass shit. You know what I'm saying? This garbage ass shit, man. I just had to let it be known. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I started out the video. Yes, indeed. I should have fucked did. I sure did. You feel me? Now, this is I'm gonna show y'all my little hot spots on here, okay? I like going on here. Let's see. Let me go over here and let's pull up some stuff because we be in the know. We be in the know. Over here, we be knowing. We be knowing everything. We had to hear first. I'm still learning though. I really am. But anyhow, y'all feel me? Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. All right, good. I want to make sure. Cause these whores be doing stupid shit. But anyhow, what the hell is all this? Yeah, I know. Like, they be speaking in these codes right here, y'all. That's what these whores be doing. So let's take a look at this. So it says 600 World Bank, Day of Days, Chamber Scared, 312, and implement bioweapon, change DNA, become nanobots. What else? Elephone. I do got a commercial on that. When the girl, she picks up the phone with her fingers because the speakers are in her fingers, and she snaps her fingers to say hello like an idiot. And of course, they go and they use the biracial chick to go and do some fuck shit like that, the Nephilim shit, depending on what seed they motherfucking got. The Purge, Dragon Key, FBI waiting. I woke up 1, 2, 3, 4, light ray, submarine, date proof, cipher key, myth hin 1D, sources, restore. I'm coming back. Have a nice life. And then when you go and you click on it, some fucking shit over here with this picture. You see how crazy these folks be? China Bank came here. China came here in 1920 motherfucking one. And 1931. And did all that fucking building and all that shit too. These motherfucking hungry. They're all in cahoots. Y'all be sitting there acting like this just the last bitch to rise, you know. It is what it is. You know, these motherfucking confederators, these devils are busy, you know. And the thing is, if you go and you look up ancient China, you're gonna see some black Chinese people. These motherfuckers ain't nothing but infiltrators. You understand me? Don't get it fucked up. You understand? As a matter of fact, we're gonna take a look at that. We're gonna take a look at that. Because Chinese, natural Chinese people, ancient people were black. So all this fuck shit is the same shit these motherfucking hunkies did. You know, they did some cool shit in the caves and shit. Okay? I told y'all they cousins that motherfucking way. Yeah, feel me? So it is what it is. I ain't sweating it. But don't expect me to be no fool neither. You understand? Because y'all be out here doing too much. Y'all be acting like, oh, it's what I say. Like bitches be on here. They be with their motherfucking content or whatever. Woo 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 woo. Ooh ooh wee wee. And these motherfucking whores, all they do is be complaining. It's like, bitch, I'ma start doing videos of these whores. One of y'all whores is getting a pathetic ass, dumbed down ass reward. I don't go fuck. Take it or leave it. You understand? A whole year of y'all motherfuckers, I'm gonna show y'all what y'all begin to sound like after a while. After a while, me being a watchman on the wall, I can go there. And I could put y'all in a motherfucking collage. The hell collage. Hell raises on the earth. You know what I'm saying? So y'all all. And it is what it is. But they act like, oh, China knew to this. Ain't nothing fucking new about China. China is ancient. If you look up ancient black Chinese people, you're going to see ancient black motherfucking Chinese people. Period. They stole that too. The fuck? What y'all think the hell is going on? It's been a robbery throughout the earth. You understand? That's what these whole ass token monuments is all about. And people love Trump. He's like, oh, don't take down the Christopher Columbus one. Don't take that one down. I'll put your ass in prison for 10 years. You bumble cloud. What do y'all? Suck your mama. He said, oh, don't do nothing with the Christopher Columbus. You know what I'm saying? And you notice all that, or the last mighty fucking monument they took down, that shit actually fell on a few of them motherfuckers and crushed the shit out them whores. You know what I'm saying? Because they're a bunch of Babylonians anyway. They fighting over nothing. And I got a fucking video. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to get this video. This is the video I'm telling you that is going to fuck your head up. Period. And I'm gonna break that shit down. I'm gonna unpack that shit. But we're gonna take this slowly. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take this slowly and we're gonna act like we know. You know what I'm saying? And we got, because some of y'all be missing shit, you know what I'm saying? And we run out of time. So we're gonna take our time, you know what I'm saying? Look at this shit. Tell me if this is normal. This ain't normal, but they made it normal. They condition your mind. Look at this shit. Biden is the fucking president bit the aid. Okay? Now, here's the deal. He just invited a whole bunch of fucking Venezuelans and all the motherfuckers, they on their way. Who the fuck is going to pick their ass up? The military or some shit? I don't know. Help me make sense of this, okay? So they on their way. This motherfucker decides to take a bite out of the aid, right? And I don't know what the fuck is going on with Trump. He got this channel, right? This channel in the name of I don't know what, some crazy ass channel. It's a Republican, and they doing all this crazy shit like Biden got locked up and shit. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, Biden bites the aid. Come on now, come on now. I don't know what the fuck is going on. But here's the deal. Miss Harris, she ain't nowhere to be found. We don't know if she's in Afghanistan in her cousin's house or motherfucking India in her grandfather's house. We don't know where the fuck she at. She's supposed to be in the motherfucking White House. When you go, you motherfucking check and you read some other shit, her agenda sheet, her motherfucking activation sheet. That shit said she in all these motherfucking other places but the damn near White House. So who? Who? Let me guess. The general. No. Oh my God. Let me guess. Nancy Pelosi. I'm like, you guys got to understand this shit. Like, imagine the war between Nancy Pelosi and motherfucking Harris. God, help me make sense of this, y'all. Oh no, baby. Y'all think y'all see some shit going on with motherfucking little Archie and supposedly, check this shit out. Supposedly Tyler Perry extended his home to Prince Harry and Markel and Archie and the little other baby. What the fuck is this? Tell me this shit is not funny. And then they got a picture of the baby, okay? 30 years later, guess who that fucking baby came out turned to be? Guess who the baby turned out to be? I swear, Nick. I swear. Nick Cannon popped out motherfucking Wakanda. Okay? So they going through something. So um, apparently, um, Megan, I said Markel. Megan decides to go on Oprah show. And she sent her crazy ass there. And she asked him, Oprah. She telling Oprah that they had a problem where they were having discussions in the other room. Okay, and she heard them. Okay, and they were simply saying, well, they got a problem because the baby, they didn't know if the baby was gonna come out with some color. They had a problem with that. Motherfucking reptilian ass Elizabeth and her Dracula ass motherfucking looking ass motherfucking pimp ass that motherfucker from Sesame Street, the Dracula vampire ass motherfucker, that pimp ass motherfucker that was always counting that part. He had love for her. Okay. Apparently he had motherfucking love for her. I don't know what happened. He didn't have no problem with that. But the royal, so-called royal, had a problem with giving up the royal back to the royal. And now I'm not saying that little Archie is royal because somebody had made a meme that Archie was, I seen Archie. Archie is real light. You know what I mean? Archie is lighter than his mama, but a little darker than his daddy, and way darker than his his grandparents and shit like them motherfucking reptilians. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Now here's the deal. I know Caucasian folks, we gonna get down to the bottom of this. We got some Africans, the white people that came from South Africa. They have beef with the Britons. Listen to me now, okay? Majority of them all split up. They decided whatever race they wanted to be. I mean, everybody, I'm telling you, believe it or not, everybody brought these motherfuckers back to the land. Don't remember back in the days when motherfuckers was like, oh, bless the children of Israel, Israeli, and we sending them back. How many people was paying? Because you wanted a blessing. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be talking about everything on this motherfucker, okay? It's okay. Y'all can breathe. Sit your asses down. Smoke a fucking blunt. Do what the fuck you do. I'm not here to judge you. I'm just here to take you down. Fucking little trip down memory lane, you know? And it's okay to reminisce. You feel me? Just don't get stuck in time. See, I have to go back in time and get some of y'all motherfuckers. That's how I get y'all out, snatch y'all out the fire and shit, right? So back to these motherfucking contractors, okay? Back to the contractors. Megan's baby, you know what I'm saying? They had a problem with the baby. They had a problem with the baby almost trying to like look light skinned, and they figure, you know, we don't know if they're gonna give him no matter what. I mean, I don't know, because that seed is their seed. You see what I'm saying? So it's always gonna be that seed. If unless they had a girl, peep this, y'all. Don't miss this, y'all. Unless they had a motherfucking girl, right? And she turned around and I don't know. I just don't motherfucking know. I just don't know. Some way, somehow, uh, marry into, you know, some kind of type of future or some shit. And it turns out that, you know, her kids turn out to be that seed. You know what I mean? And they just take everything back. Like everything can be like reshaping itself, you know? So I just, you know, I'm just saying though, it is what it is. It's cool to think, you know what I'm saying? Be a critical thinker. Now back to this motherfucker right here. Y'all saying, where's the president? There go my girl Vicky Dilla. Shout out to Vicky Dilla.
Willfully and intentionally and recklessly slow.
That's my
Y'all know I'm
girl.
supposed to be spree.
That's my girl.
Some of y'all don't believe fat meat is greasy. I'm going back to my Mississippi. I'm going back to Mississippi today. Some of you all don't believe fat meat is greasy. Some of you think it's still cute to be slow and to not take the threat of your open enemy serious. I've told you so many times, the reason we put turtles in the chat is not because of people that are actually mentally slow. We don't play that making fun of people here on the Vicky Show. These are for those of you that are voluntarily and willfully and intentionally and recklessly slow. Y'all know I'm supposed to be screaming.
Period. You know she be clapping back with the gamma rap. Period. That's my boo. That's my sister right there. You know what I'm saying? My love to her. And over here we talk about things. You know what I'm saying? Look at Candace. They really trying to clone her ass up. She went European for real. Oh, her hair grew? Yeah, her hair grew. Or did she hear me talking? Candace Owens announces new late night talk show. I knew she was gonna get one of those shits. Who gonna take care of the baby? Who gonna be taking care of the baby, girl? Take your ass the fuck to sleep. And look at this fool, how Papa John cooks their pizza. I'm good. I don't even want to see that. Okay. That part. What is this? What kind of stupidness is this? Cancel the babies. They said the babies as early as 3 months began to demonstrate early signs of racism by looking more at faces that match the race of their caregivers. Yo, I swear these motherfuckers is oh my god, they crazy. You can't you just gotta come on now. We gotta admit this shit. These motherfucking fuckers out here are devilish as crazy whores. What just in state court tosses Trump defamation suit against the New York Times. Uh-oh, here we go. He just gotta fuck around. Look at this soul train. Hey, hey. Oh oh. Oh oh. What the fuck? Oh fuck? Wow. Hey. Mm. Baby. Oh, baby. Look at these whores.
In 80 years. And I say, thank God. In the late 70s, a CEO made 35 times the worker. Today, it's 300 to 400 times the worker. And our friends on the other side running around with their hair on fire. Heaven forbid we pass something that's going to help the damn workers in the United States of America. Heaven forbid we tilt the balance that has been going in the wrong direction for 50 years. We talk about pensions, you complain. We talk about the minimum wage increase, you complain. We talk about giving them the right to organize, you complain. But if we were passing a tax cut here, you'd be all getting in line to vote yes for it. Now stop talking about Dr. Seuss and start working with us on behalf of the American workers. I yield back the balance of my
The
time.
gentleman yields
Period.
back. The gentleman is reminded to
Whores.
direct his
Dr.
comments to the
Seuss's.
chair.
They in there, the hospitals just killing us. This motherfucker too. He don't stay behind. He does not stay behind. Justin. Trump doubles down on calls to donate directly to him rather than the GOP. What the fuck? Oh my goodness. Piers Morgan steps down from Good Morning Britain, allowing he has stormed off the set on Tuesday and quickly returned after a colleague challenged Morgan over why he seemed to always trash. I don't know. What's this? Critic Piers Morgan storms off the set after being criticized for his attacks on the royal couple. Oh, I don't got time to watch that. I don't know fuck about that. Look at this pervert. This Cuomo's pervert. Hello? Hello? You good? Sure. I'm gonna call you back, all right? All right, I love you. Cuomo's, he don't want to step down. In fact, he trying to pass a law that they prohibit sexual harassment, discrimination in the workplace. I can't with this motherfucker right here. 16 women comes forward with accusations against Cuomo. Yo, that's crazy. It's fucked up. Brenda what? I mean Brenton what? Hell yeah, they did. Hell yeah, Britain under rule of the royal family has invaded, brutally colonized almost every country on planet. She said on the planet. Well, he said on planet. And they have committed whole genocides against black people like the Tasmanians, etc. But y'all think Megan is lying about the racism she experienced from that family? That's Tyreek. He be talking, but he be fucking around too. He be on some fuck shit. Look at this. The Babylon Bee. The Babylon Bee. Contact during the corona's outbreak. Physical contact during the coronas. Look at the pictures. They so fucking stupid. I fucking hate y'all. Y'all so fucking stupid on the face of this fucking earth. Piece of shit. Y'all so fucking stupid. You really are. You really the fuck are. The stupid shit y'all do. And the fucking people that you raised in these schools and in these churches and in these fucking institutions. They're a bunch of fucking robots, just like you raised them. They really are your collateral fucking slaves. Fucking idiots from hell.
I believe that I had one duty. Mr. Speaker, I rise in opposition to the PRO Act. You see, when I came to Washington, D.C., I believe that I had one duty, one purpose, that I was elected to serve my district, my people, and to answer to nobody else except my constituents. But since arriving in Congress, I have learned that not everyone shares the same philosophy. You see, I've come to realize that in this body is oftentimes more interested in self-service than in public service, that corporate donors come before constituents, and that a union boss is more important than an American worker. The right to work is intrinsically American as the right to vote. No man or woman should be denied the fruits of his labor simply because they refuse to toe a partisan line. Each man and woman ought to be granted the dignity and respect to decide his own destiny. This bill strips the right of self-determination away from the people and places it directly into the hands of the powerful. It is a shameful display of the very type of self-service that disgusts nearly every American outside. Mr. Speaker, I rise in opposition to the PRO Act. You see, when I came to Washington, D.C., I believe that I had one duty, one purpose, that I was elected to serve my district, my people, and to answer to nobody else except my constituents. But since arriving in Congress, I have learned that not everyone shares the same philosophy. You see, I've come to realize that in this body is oftentimes more interested in self-service than in public service, that corporate donors come before constituents, and that a union boss is more important than an American worker. The right to work is intrinsically American as the right to vote. No man or woman should be denied the fruits of his labor simply because they refuse to toe a partisan line. Each man and woman ought to be granted the dignity and respect to decide his own destiny. This bill strips the right of self-determination away from the people and places it directly into the hands of the powerful. It is a shameful display of the very type of self-service that disgusts nearly every American outside of Washington, D.C. This vote will reveal much about who we are elected to serve. Are we, as representatives of the people, elected to serve union management or our constituents? With that, I yield back.
Can you imagine this shit? Huh? Listen to the fucking words that is coming out his motherfucker. Let me blow this. Let me pull this up. Make it bigger. Oh my goodness. This speech right here, very powerful. We're gonna sit there and we're gonna decode this shit. Oh yeah, we are.
Mr. Speaker, I rise in opposition to the PRO Act. You see, when I came to Washington, D.C., I believe that I had one duty, one purpose, that that I was elected to serve my district, my people, and to answer to nobody else except my constituents. But since arriving in Congress, I have learned that not everyone shares the same philosophy. You see, I've come to realize that in this body is oftentimes more interested in self-service than in public service, that corporate donors come before constituents, and that a union boss is more important than an American worker. The right to work is intrinsically American as the right to vote. No man or woman should be denied the fruits of his labor simply because they refuse to toe a partisan line. Each man and woman ought to be granted the dignity and respect to decide his own destiny. This bill strips the right of self-determination away from the people and places it directly into the hands of the powerful. It is a shameful display of the very type of self-service that disgusts nearly every American outside of Washington, D.C. This vote will reveal much about who we are elected to serve, an American worker. The right to work is intrinsically American as the right to vote. No man or woman should be denied the fruits of his labor simply because they refuse to toe a partisan line. Each man and woman ought to be granted the dignity and respect to decide his own destiny. This bill strips the right of self-determination away from the people and places it directly into the hands of the powerful. It is a shameful display of the very type of self-service that disgusts nearly every American outside of Washington, D.C. This vote will reveal much about nobody else except my constituents. Mr. Speaker, I rise in opposition to the PRO Act. You see, when I came to Washington, D.C., I believed that I had one duty.
I bet you did. The only motherfucking duty you have was to keep the people poor. Let's keep it a buck. That's what y'all motherfucking jobs are. Monarchs. Keep the people poor and oppressed. All this body shit. And yes, we don't belong to none of you. Everything y'all doing is against humanity, human rights. You're all in cahoots. I'm sitting here playing with people's lives. That's the problem with y'all white people. You just want to hold everybody's destiny in your evil ass motherfucking hands, your paws from hell.
One purpose, that I was elected to serve my district, my people, and to answer to nobody else except my constituents. But since arriving in Congress, I have learned that not everyone shares the same philosophy. You see, I've come to realize that in this body is oftentimes more interested in self-service than in public service, that corporate donors come before constituents.
Corporate donors come before constituents. Corporate donors. Let's unpack that. Think about corporate. These motherfuckers are a corporate entity. Corporate entity. Okay? They are in this land as a corporate entity, shadow. They just bodies. You understand that speech? This body is what, but see, they treat the people and the citizens like shit. Because as long as you're a citizen and not a body, but see, they still don't give a fuck about bodies now. They being real careful and selective. As long as you're trying to control the citizens, they will take that power from you. And the words that are coming out this man's mouth, it's crucial. So crucial. The whole ordeal is they know they don't really have no rights over us. I'm gonna rub this in every chance I motherfucking get. Period.
And that a union boss is more important than an American worker. The right to work is intrinsically American as the right to vote.
A union boss. Because these motherfucking corporates with their unions. These union bosses. That's what indentured servitude is all about. Indirect fucking slavery. These whores make billions and you make pennies. Like slaves. And all while you busy being fucking slaves, they're making laws in your sleep. Like these whores, these bodies from hell have the right to do so. But see, the people that don't know about the Black Laws Dictionary, they don't know about this language. They don't know about being legal entities. By the way, they are foreigners, okay? Invaders. They're foreigners, they're immigrants, they're invaders by universal law. That's who they are. Their laws don't matter. Only the laws, statutes, and the commandments matters. That's it. You do not matter. I claim that power over you. It is my God-given right. I'm a body, I'm an entity, and I belong to the Most High. I don't belong to none of y'all. To none of y'all. I'm a body, but I'm also a form of the earth. I'm a creator. I'm a body who has right to the land, to the bloodline as well. But these whores don't. They're invaders. They're occupying the land that Christopher Columbus, the holy land that Christopher Columbus has seized. And every time I get on here, I'm going to let y'all whores know. Yes. Trying to beat y'all asses over here. Y'all know that. Y'all know they've been working with Britain. That's why they got so this far. They've been building their empire off of Africa. You know what I'm saying? All cell phones, everything come from fucking Africa, but it's made in China. Get the fuck on, you whores of hell. Y'all ain't got shit. Y'all mutation, genetic mutation. Faker than fake. And everything you created, y'all matrix, your slavery matrix, is fake too. It's just the frequency has been cluttered with y'all whores, you know. But it's getting cleaned up, you know. Because you whores, all you do is whoremonger on the earth, you know. Demons.
No man or woman should be denied the fruits of his labor simply because they refuse to toe a partisan line.
No man should be denied the fruits of his labor because they don't want to tell a bipartisan lie. You imagine that whole ass shit? And he mad because he can't rule over the slaves, so he having a fucking fit. This little whore right here. You see what I'm saying? Y'all gotta learn how to fucking read between the lines with these whores. Yeah. And he mad. He big mad.
Each man and woman ought to be granted the dignity and respect to decide his own destiny. This bill strips the right of self-determination away from the people and places it directly into the hands of the powerful.
I just basically told y'all powerless. These creeps got power over you. You don't have the right over yourself. And he big mad. See, you know why they big mad? Because now it's dumb the ones who are in captivity. Dumb losing their motherfucking freedoms and rights and all that fuck shit that they love to motherfucking present, you know what I'm saying? These whores, like sing that motherfucking flag slavery ass motherfucking national anthem shit. If you go really read the lyrics on that shit, these whores is mad because their pensions is gone. Their IRAs, they 401k. And when these honkies, they went and they made a killer off everybody. They sucked the fucking life out of everybody. They worked you to fucking death for a piece of paper. They got to steal everything with a paper. You understand? And if you look at the money, these motherfucking symbols ain't just any old symbol. You understand me? Them bitches, like, if you ever look on the $500 bill, and that's why they took that out, you will see the old Olympians. You know what I'm saying? In that picture. Or they talk subliminals. All right? They talk slavery and their money. These fucking whores. Okay? Whoremongers. You understand me? But they're gonna sit there and act like they give a fuck about you now. They don't give a fuck about black people, people of color. They don't give a fuck about that. These whores is going out of their mind. They can't even enjoy this beautiful native land that belongs to the Aboriginals, the same so-called Negroes that they love to motherfucking hate. How you invade the Negroes' land, the Holy Land, seize the Holy Land, portrayed the fucking story to be some crazy ass fairy tale, right? Stole the identity. You was blessing your enemy with your own blessings just because you was worshiping the fucking idol he gave you. Can you imagine that shit? Let's make sense of this shit. And now their little purveyor charade is falling apart. And they having a fit out this motherfucker. They can't breathe. I didn't realize them. That shit got so out of control. They enjoying the sacrifices. They killing people left and right in these hospitals. You don't have. That's what you basically saying. And they getting ready to do it again. They gave Cuomo executive order to be in control of emergency state emergencies. And this motherfucker, now he being accused. 16 women come forward. He was in charge. Come to find out they was murdering people. What about that latest video? I would show it, but I gotta what I do with it? I do have it. Okay? And these black women exposing these motherfucking Beckys and Karens in these motherfucking emergency rooms. They talk about some the man was unconscious, but he wasn't on no damn conscious. See what I'm saying? He was alive. And they're ready to inject him. And she got the camera on him. She's like, what are you doing? You said he was unconscious. You getting ready to inject him. Y'all getting ready to kill him. And baby, them motherfucking hunkies, them Beckys and them motherfucking Karens, them whores was stepping back away from that camera. One thing you couldn't see is them whores. You understand? These Beckys and Karens, they really excited to murder your ass in these hospitals. I promise you. I motherfucking promise you. You're gonna walk by your ass in these motherfucking supermarkets. Okay? You're gonna walk by you, smile in your motherfucking face, shake your hand, and then try to turn around and tell you positive, you sick, you got some motherfucking positive shit. Like I said, the dude that he ran for his life, they say he had COVID. They put a sheet over him ready to take him to the morgue. He got away. He went and got a test. They didn't even want to give him a test, but they gave it to him anyway. And come to find out, he didn't have motherfucking COVID. But they injected his ass with some shit 3 times. He got away to tell a story. How wicked is that? But these Beckys and Karens, when you look at them whores, you walking by them whores, just know it's dumb. That's coming for you. Dr. Seuss, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, all the motherfucking whores. You understand me? Keep playing with these whores. They gonna fucking kill your asses in these motherfucking hospitals because they hate us. The fuck? Think it's a fucking game? It ain't a fucking game. But y'all wanna be out here playing. Keep playing. Then you got these two religions too heavily. They too heavily ain't no good for earth. They sound alarm, but they really don't sound alarm. They just crying fucking boohoo. And they just want a religious that asks through anything. You know what I mean? And they just want to claim all this righteousness, right? But they can't even really have true discernment. They really like, oh, they just don't see it. It's crazy. It's crazy how they don't see it. So there's so many levels of seeing things out this motherfucker right now in such a time. And that's why I feel like I gotta get on here. I wasn't able to get on here for a while because I can't stomach this shit no more. You know what I mean? But if I don't do it, I definitely don't see nobody talking about what the fuck I'm talking about. And if they come in, trust me, these whores out here, they're all about something. Something. These whores they done got careers. They sitting on their asses. They doing whatever the fuck they gotta do to keep this motherfucking money floating in their cash apps. So it's really, really, really shady out here, y'all. What a dark time. What a dark time to be alive in. You see what I'm saying? And I try to get on here with my little bit of light for y'all. Because I am not gonna give y'all all my light. I'm saying y'all don't even know what to do with the truth. So I throw a little something here and there. And I try to be more vocal because if I start showing y'all stuff, then they want to take down the video. But you know what? I'm not gonna do that no more. I'm just gonna sound alarm. If you really are skeptical about anything, then you feel free to go do your own research because it's not my job. But I tell you what, these rootless ass Europeans are not playing with us. They never was, they never did, and they never will be playing with us. I'm talking about a worldwide supremacy spectrum. I'm not talking about no little here, little there, little everywhere, beep, beep. I'm talking about not old McDonald's neither. I'm talking about these motherfucking hunkies with the shits worldwide. It's nasty. Fucked up. Nasty. They're so wicked. They're really, really wicked. Leading the earth. What a horrible, fucking nasty ass feeling. What a fucked up world these motherfuckers have made this place to be. You know what I'm saying? And all the masters do is they're so trained to do what the fuck they do. That's what these schools have done. That's what these religions have done. That's why I shed light. Because I want everybody to wake up at the sound of my voice frequency. Get some light. Let some of your DNA click on. That's my prayer and energy. Let your codes turn on. Yeah. But anyhow, enough of his motherfucking ass. I've done had enough of these motherfuckers right here. You see what I'm saying? And look, I kind of feel what he's saying. But see, they all feeling sorry. They all feeling sorry right now for themselves. They don't give a fuck about the masters. Look at this nasty. Ugh. I'm gonna leave that shit right there for a couple of seconds. I'm not gonna look at it. I'm just here. Turn my back and I'm gonna eat this real quick. I'm gonna let this ponder. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let's get something in there. Look at this. Nasty ass shit. Now listen, y'all. Y'all know this stinker right here was a nasty ass stinker. Okay? And the problem with folks is these are the fucking wizards behind the Wizard of Oz. These are the players, the actors, but they're also the wizards. These celebrities, they do the unthinkable. They do the unthinkable, the most nastiest, hideous shit on the face of the earth. I'll give you an idea. Let me show you what they do. Um, hold on. It's over here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna you got it right there. Mhm. Hold up. What's that show right there? Fear Factor. That part. That's so fucking nasty. Look at. Let me show y'all something. We're gonna go there today, y'all. Let's beat the bullshit. Let me see. What the fuck? Oh, hold on. I said, look what I put in here too. I said, what we gonna put? Yeah, let's put this. We're gonna put this one right here. Drink something real quick. Look what I put. Game shows where they eat insects. And guess what comes up? Fear Factor. Fear Factor. Now we're gonna talk about these things a little bit. Talk about this real quick.
Come in, please. Oh, and there's City Farm, and there's the truck, and there we go. You have a seat, young man, and pull in real close to me. Will you tell, All right.
Say thank you, Gary.
Okay, let's see how this is going to go.
Thank you.
Now, will you tell us, thank you.
That's absolutely right.
Will you tell us what your names are and where you're from?
Clifton Kendrick. My big brother is Timothy Michael, and I'm from Park Forest, Illinois.
And this is Timothy, and this is Clifton. Now, before I ask each of these boys to whisper their secret, let me say that I know that long after I have retired and I look back on this show, the memory of this secret will always be one of the brightest ones in my whole entire time. Cliff, if you whisper your secret to me first, we'll show it at the same time to our audience at home.
Yeah.
Well, that's quite impressive. Now, Timothy, will you tell me what your secret is? All right. Now you know why I say it's one of my favorites of all time. Final, the clue to Clifton's and Timothy's secret concerns something they each did. We'll start the questioning with Beth, please.
Well, obviously, Timothy loves blondes because he's been flirting outrageously with Betsy. Cliff, this thing that both of you did you do it at the same time?
No.
No, at different times. Were there any other people involved except the two of you?
Just the two of you, right?
Yes. Did it have to do with Mother and Dad in any way?
No.
All right, there's $20 down, $60 to go, and the go piece to Bill Cullen.
Clifton, I'm sorry, I didn't hear any of your answers. I'm watching Timothy. He's catching flies over there.
For the benefit of our non-theatrical audience, I will say it's an old theatrical term, catching flies, meaning to make faces while other people are talking into the spectator.
And now for this. Their little secrets. They eat flies and bugs. And he was flirting with the other girl. These grown ass stinkers talking like that. They been doing this shit. Not in no under the sun.
WeWatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 disgusting reality TV challenges.
This is insane. This is stupid.
Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're looking at some of the most putrid and sickening challenges to ever screen on our televisions. We're only considering challenges from Western reality shows, so the cicada blowing challenges from Japanese TV will not be on here. For the sake of the squeamish, we're throwing a mature content warning out right now. Number 10, Spider Snack. I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. Eating bugs isn't the most original idea to grace reality shows.
A live water spider.
What? Dare anyone to eat a bug and they'll most likely flake. But when you're in a competition for prizes, that's a different ballpark. I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here hosts the infamous Bush Tucker trials, which has resulted in some hilarious moments in the series.
That's their nature. They are beasts of the field. You understand me? When I say they are beasts of the field, those are the reasons why I say the things that I say. They are beasts of the field. You understand me? That's their nature. You understand? And Biden, I'm telling you, he I guess he ran out of children rape or something ain't right. I don't know. These motherfuckers are beasts of the field. And if they're not motherfucking torturing, these are rituals, by the way, y'all. They're all rituals. Okay? It's in their fucking nature to be nasty like this. Nasty. That's why when they pulled up with all kinds of types of fucking diseases. Because they nasty like that. If you look in China and all the motherfucking Asian places, they eat nothing but beastie food. Because that's all they love to eat. Every motherfucking beast on the planet. Them motherfuckers is scrape out a monkey's brains. Because they think the monkey is the smartest animal on the face of the earth. And they would scoop out his motherfucking brains and eat that shit while the monkey's screaming. They are beasts of the field. You understand me? You know what I'm saying? It's in their fucking nature. So trying to get reparations from these motherfucking beasts of the field is a laughing stock. But when you get these whores on here with their own personal agendas too as well, and they making money off of all this sadness. Folks make money, they make a killer. And you know what's crazy? The world has been blessed off of the children of Israel. Everybody lives a good life off of the children of Israel's luxury, but they are rich and they do not even know how rich they are. When I come on here, I just want to shame you whores. That's it. That's my job. It's what I do. And they claim everything but that truth. They will tell you everything about this Bible but that truth. These fucking whores. You know, can you imagine how nasty they are? They will never tell you that because that lie has blessed them. That lie has made them the head of it all. And their fight is you fighting to be the head. And that's why they confuse you. They fucking, these damn schools, these whoring ass schools from hell, they rape your children's minds. The saddest part is that everybody, if nobody paid attention to these motherfuckers and nobody never participated in nothing, they would not even exist. And that's what's going to wind up happening. The ones that are vaccinated or whatever the case may be, like I said, there's going to be something severe that the word, the chessboard talks about. Y'all getting sick, y'all catching blisters, and I see why. Now I see why. Now I see why. Some of y'all had a second chance, a third life. And I'm gonna tell you what, the saddest thing I came across was to hear of an elderly woman in her mid-60s receiving a vaccine, and she was a cancer battler. You do the math on that. But then you get these articles pulling up, talk about some women are finding lumps under their breasts after this vaccine. Everything about this fucking vaccine. The motherfuckers that created it, they intentionally wanted it to depopulate you. But it's something good. Because they ain't nothing but a bunch of fucking whores, wizards from hell. Sorcerers. Devils. Serpents. And they want to tell you what's good for your health. They don't want you to determine your own destiny. Have you not heard it from these motherfucking whores? They're crying because they're a body from where you're a body from where you're fucking invading as body. That's all you are. Invading invaders. Shadow entities that are here unwarranted, harming the damn population. And you got these religious fools. Yeah, it is a plague. Come on, we know. But you're not excluded. And that's the funny shit about it. You motherfuckers think you're excluded from this plague. I have news for you. You're not. You definitely not. What was his name? He couldn't fly because he didn't get the vaccine. Like, really. Your bodies, your entity, your dreams are to unite with different governments and become one body and one corporate, one hell ass bitches from hell. One big old hell. And it's just only a few of y'all compared to the population that could eat y'all motherfuckers up alive. If y'all didn't have an army, you know, population would have been motherfucking. And you know what? You know, you really don't control the army. Let me emphasize this because there's a part in there about the chessboard about that. The Most High controls the army. So let's clarify that. You guys don't get credit in nothing. You get a little bit of toys here and there. You don't know how to act with shit. You know what I'm saying? Tesla doing the most. You whores been doing the most. Everything is falling apart. You whores want to open, kill, close, kill, torture, kill. You know, I'm like, can you imagine how many organs you motherfuckers are collecting? Oh my goodness. Like Vicky Dilla would say, my God, today. Whew. These murdering psychopath ass motherfuckers out here doing the most. But my people shall perish from a lack of knowledge. It's just the way it is. Because they choose to. They choose to be like that. That's a choice, free will. Period. It's me, your girl, to talk with Tiny. I'm out of here. I don't even want to be on here no more. I'm gonna take a little break and I might get back on here later. But until then, y'all have a safe one. Like, share, subscribe. You already know.